it's Rachelle and Sam from Instant Beauty, and in this video we are going to put Remy hair and synthetic hair to the test.
It's important when shopping around for hair extensions to understand the language of hair extensions, to know exactly what Remy hair is, to know what synthetic hair is, and everything in between that. So in this video we're actually going to show you the differences and demonstrate them for you guys.
So before we get into the demonstration and actually showing you Remy hair and synthetic hair and everything in between, why don't we just give a little definition of what Remy hair actually is and what synthetic hair is. So let's define synthetic hair first. So synthetic hair is man-made, and it is made of different fibers. This often includes different types of plastic. So since synthetic hair is man-made, it actually moves quite differently than your own hair. So if it was in your hair, you would notice it. It has a different shine and different texture than human hair. So if it was in your hair, you would be able to tell. And once we look closer at synthetic hair, you guys will definitely be able to see the difference.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, Remy hair is the best kind of hair you can buy. It's the preferred choice for hair extensions because it is the longest lasting and the silkiest to the touch, and really it looks the most natural and matches human hair quality. That includes the texture, the shine, and just the way it moves. Remy hair means that the cuticles are kept intact. When you preserve the hair's cuticles and you align them the same way, it ensures that the hair remains silky and tangle-free, so your hair is going to last you a long time.
So what's in between synthetic and Remy is a mixture of both. Sometimes they take different types of plastics and add them to the hair.
A lot of times different brands use a blend of the Remy or human hair and a mix of the synthetic hair in it. So it lowers the cost for you guys, but it also really decreases the quality of the extensions. So this is going to vary by the brand, but a lot of times you just have to kind of watch out and learn the language a little bit. And once we show you and demonstrate the different types of extensions, you can sort of see and realize what you really want in extensions when you're purchasing them.
So the first difference is styling.
Yeah, with Remy hair, you can treat it just like your own hair. So you can use hot styling tools on it, like a curling iron or a flat iron, and basically style it just like you would your own hair. Whereas with the synthetic hair, it will most likely crackle and burn and fall apart if you use hot styling tools on it. But we're going to do a demonstration because we want to show you guys exactly.
Yes. So I have a piece of synthetic hair, and Sam has Remy. And we both have a flat iron, and they're set at 200. So we're going to have a race and see whose hair looks better.
Okay, ready?
I'm kind of scared. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Go. Oh my god.
What happened?
I can't even get it down the thing. Oh jeez.
I'm not even
Oh my
watching
god.
mine. Ooh, it's falling apart. Okay, well mine's good. Nice and silky.
Okay, and
Natural.
mine looks like this.
Oh my god, show them it's stuck to the it's stuck to the thing.
Look.
Can you guys see that the hair is stuck to the thing?
Yeah. Some definite burn marks. And some, so you can't put a hot tool on this because this is synthetic and has quite a bit of plastic in it. And it melted.
Yeah, so
imagine if this was in your hair.
Yeah, that would probably
That'd be terrible.
Does it smell?
Smell it.
Ooh, yeah,
burnt.
with the Remy hair, of course you can use your styling tools on it to straighten, curl, whatever you need to do. Treat it just like your own hair. So obviously, if you're looking for extensions that you want to keep for a while and style them so that they're naturally in your own hair, you're going to want a Remy hair extension.
Yeah, because you don't want this happening. So these might be mistaken for noodles, but this is actually a synthetic blend.
This is a set of extensions that I actually purchased online because I was curious. I see tons of extensions out there for like 30 bucks, 50 bucks, you know, even $70, and I know that it's impossible for the price to be that low. Actually, just looking at it, looking at the quality of it, it does kind of look Barbie-ish.
Yeah.
Like it
feels Barbie-ish too. I haven't touched Barbie hair in a while, but definitely brings me back to my childhood.
Another thing you need to think about when looking for the right kind of extensions for you is the price. Obviously you want to get a low price, but you know, you want it to be high quality so that you could wear it, right? So anyways, I purchased these and I wanted to see how they would do with styling tools. And they're curly, so I'm going to try and make it straight, see if it works. Okay, I'm actually having a hard time dragging it. Okay, so yeah, it's sort of straightened, but it feels very coarse, kind of straw-like. They held up a little bit, but it looks like the ends have frayed, if you guys can see that. And I think that if I continue to style, they'll probably fall apart after a few times, and especially if you wash them, they might really fall apart.
Maybe you'll be purchasing them again, and that's kind of
a waste of money. Yeah.
So the next difference is coloring, and when you buy extensions, sometimes you want to color them.
Yeah, if you want to match them to your own hair, or you change your hair color and you want to dye the extensions too.
Yeah, or ombre, all those types of things. With synthetic, you can't dye them because it will cause too much damage to the hair and it will just pretty much melt.
Yeah, the chemical process will just
ruin it.
When you get Remy hair, it is natural hair, so they dye it to the specific colors that you order. So, but you can dye it darker because it is very good quality hair and it will take the color. So the next difference is appearance and texture.
So synthetic, because it is man-made, doesn't feel anything like your hair. It feels like very plastic, and when it's in your hair, you can tell the difference. It doesn't move the same way as your hair would, and there's a different shine to it because it has so much plastic in it. It just
doesn't look natural.
No,
it doesn't match the same texture as human hair. So when you're even looking at the blends, like when you're going for the lower cost extensions, even if it's not totally synthetic, it might be a blend of the human hair and the synthetic. So even if it says 100% human hair, you have to look for code words: human hair like, Remy touch,
to make it seem as if it's what you're looking for, what you would want, but isn't.
And you really have to look at the price to know the difference. Like, you're not going to be able to get the highest quality hair extensions for $50. So you really want to make sure that you get the most natural looking extensions, and with Remy hair, it's exactly human hair, so of course it's going to match your texture and movement.
Yeah, and they look natural. So the last difference is longevity.
Yeah, that just basically means how long your extensions are going to last you. So with every set of extensions, depending on how well you take care of them, will determine how long they last. But of course, the Remy human hair is going to last you over a year or more if you take care of them properly, of course. And then synthetic, really depending on how often you wear them, but they could last anywhere from like maybe a month to 3 months max.
Or 5 minutes if you use a hot tool on them and burn them.
And then they're garbage. Okay guys, so just to wrap things up, I'm going to go over again the list of the things you need to keep in mind when you're telling the difference between the two types of extensions. So the first one is styling, then of course coloring, price, and then appearance and texture, and then lastly longevity.
Alright beauties, that's all for Rachelle and Sam. We really hope that you are now an informed shopper and that you know everything you need to know about the difference between Remy and synthetic hair. Of course, if you have any questions, leave us in the comments below, or find us on Facebook and Twitter, all those places. And if you're new, welcome and thanks for watching, and maybe hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in another video.
Thank you guys.
Okay. Bye.